That's right.
Right.
Welcome back to our second segment. What a lovely Thursday morning we're having, actually. Good beats you're hearing. That was a hugu hugu, of course, done by none other than Denmark Flores. Flores,
Yeah,
yes,
right.
and Juan Pablo Gomez.
That's right.
And I'm going to try to roll your name off the tongue. But guys, good morning and welcome. It's
Hi,
so
morning,
nice to have you
morning.
in. What is this one?
Segundo drum.
That's the segundo.
Segundo.
And this one is the
primera.
primera.
The Primera. Well, we got the food part out of the way already,
Yes.
right? And we don't get to eat because we're going to be talking about the drums, but the drums are such an important part of the Garifuna culture. We wanted to have a conversation just about how important it is.
Yeah.
So first of all, I just want to find out how long you guys have been drumming, when you learned and when you started to play in public with bands.
I don't know, for me, I started like 30 years ago.
Yeah.
What?
That's still
You were
young,
how
still young,
old?
John,
4,
still young,
5?
still young.
Uh-huh.
And actually started, first time I actually touched a drum, for the first time I was about 17 years old.
Oh, wow.
First time I actually touched a drum. So before that, so I was just walking around Danga, hearing the guys playing on the street.
Okay.
Go home, practice on the desktop, on the tabletop, I grab a bucket, and anything you can find, right? Whatever song you get out there,
Oh,
you
yeah,
go home
so
and
the
practice.
desktop in
Right?
the past.
Yeah, so many ideas. We hear drumming around the neighborhood where we grew up at Dangra, at Bakatong area. So I was here, so drumming, ran away from home, listen to the Tegi and Bird and the guys. My guy whipping when you get back home, but yeah, the knowledge is there.
And what's your favorite one to? What's your favorite beat to drum?
I love the paranda.
You love
Paranda,
Paranda.
I love
yeah.
paranda. You feel more connected to paranda for me.
Yeah.
Like the punta are more bashment.
More festive, yeah.
A Paranda is soulful.
Right.
Yeah, it is.
So I get that feeling. If you watch me play a lot, most of the time I play, and once I start playing paranda, halfway through the song I might close my eye. And I feel what I do when I play paranda music.
Okay. I go where Juan Pablo.
And what about you, Juan Pablo?
Well, first of all, I come from Honduras.
Okay.
I come from Honduras and I started playing drum from me 10.
Okay. In Honduras. A part of Honduras. Okay.
Rio.
Okay.
So when I started playing drums, because we old people, they never me want make we in the old people thing for drumming and all that.
Yeah.
So we do we one group, we play with
Thing on the side.
yeah.
Yes.
So from there, when I come here to Belize, like about 22 years ago right now, I start joining a Ugundani group. The Ugundani carry me to dance company. So afterwards, I did myself with their mark sometimes. I play drum for a long time. I sing, well, for me young, I sing paranda rhythm. That's the way I sing, and sometimes punta.
What's your favorite to drum?
My segundo,
But what's your favorite
What
rhythm?
type of music?
What type
The
of beat you
rhythm?
like?
paranda.
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 And 90s are a partner in crime, right?
Good.
You
Because
said
I love listening to
Because-
Paranda as well. So we'll
I got-
have that by the end of the show.
We do a CD with me, a paranda rhythm. One punta in the whole of the paranda
Okay.
rhythm over the half CD. I sing, I write paranda. Something because I love paranda.
You love that.
it.
Now,
All right.
one of the things I think that we have come to learn over time is that there is a connection between a drummer and the drumming that he's doing or the drum that he's playing. Tell me about that. You know, you learn to play, obviously, you learn the rhythms, but what makes the difference between just beating on a drum but really being a Garifuna drummer?
Soul, heart. Think about it. A lot of people don't get it, don't really get it. Once you hear this drum start, like the segunda drum, you can also the concert. A lot of people call it the segunda drum, the heartbeat of the Garifuna music.
Yeah.
As soon as you hear that, you go to a different place. That take you to a different
place,
place. You just have a different feel for everything that come out after that. The older folks, they used to have some working songs. Right? And so you put a heartbeat to that. Most of the time, not a cappella, but you have a heartbeat to that. Well, I don't care what you do. You're home, they wash you home, they clean up, and you start feel the vibes.
Yeah.
You have a different.
It's a
You don't
different
even feel the work. You don't even know when you're done.
You know, one of the things that I've noticed though with Garifuna drummers, is that these guys could beat for long periods of time. What happens to you when you're beating a drum? Is it like going into a trance, or you're just not feeling tired? Is it that easy? What happens?
I think you say best. You go into a different, you go to a trance, you go to a different place. And it also have to do not just playing the drum. It's when the maracas come in, when the vocal come in, when you hear the vocal. A lot of people don't really understand it, but people think it's just playing drum. No, it's a three-part. Drum, maracas, vocal. If you get that right vibes from the music, you don't feel tired. You just want to just play.
What is a maraca?
It's shaka.
Oh, in Garifuna we call it sisira.
Sisira.
Okay.
Right? So as soon as that, if we just play it two away, if just me and Juan Pablo play, and just a drum, it's okay, you're nice, you start move.
It's good.
And you get the shaka and maraca to come in. You get a different, then you start move to a different tempo. And as soon as that voice start, and you hear the song hit you, all right, then you move. And once that happen, and you had songs after songs after songs, and the shaka, they play, a drum, they play. You even know you don't play 2 hours, and then you move. 3 hours, 4 hours. I think for me, my personal time, like 6 hours non-stop.
6 hours of drumming.
6 hours non-stop.
And for you?
Right.
About the same?
6 hours drumming.
Now let's talk about the difference between, we can see the difference between the primero and the segundo, but let's talk about the different roles. You call the segundo the heartbeat. Tell us about it.
And again, I would say from my term, the segundo drum, a lot of people love to play primero because it's how you have and you have to do a whole lot.
This is like
but
your
this
base.
is the most important part of it.
This
is the most important one.
Yeah.
This is the bass. This is the bass, right? The segundo drum, second drum, heartbeat drum. For me, again, this means even more than this. While the primero, yes, the primero do have a whole lot of it. The primero is like the tenor drum. Right? For whatever music, whatever song, the primero decide when to change. Whenever it's whatever song coming, whenever you turn, if it's a dance, you turn. The primero drum decide that, tell you when. And all the fine tune and excitement, but still, go back to the segundo. The segundo, without the segundo, you don't got it. The segundo is the heartbeat.
We're trying to see it a bit, so just pull it up a bit, So that would be, that's your primero, that's your segundo. And is there like a standard beat that you start off with on the segundo?
Yes, you
Yeah,
do.
let me hear it.
So what
Let's get some soul into this as well.
Start, or you know what, to make it, how do you start a paranda on the, how do you start a paranda?
Okay.
Okay, and this is on the segundo. Okay, so that's the start. Okay, you can stop there. Start with a hugu hugu. So there's a start to it. And of course, start with a wanagua, jankuno. There's a start to each of these beats, and that's one of the things that is very noticeable. But one of the things we wanted to talk about, of course.
If you notice something about, if you listen to something how Juan Pablo plays, especially the paranda, right? And then this, I would say this especially for the people who do the battle of the drums a lot. There's a different sound compared to what the way Juan Pablo play. He had to still have the Honduras flavor compared to how we do play paranda, die straight the Belize.
Really?
So if you did,
There's a difference.
right, if that's a regular Belizean drummer to play, he would just, that would be basic. But Juan Pablo is a little bit different.
Oh, there's an extra beat in his one.
Different. But at the end of the day, it's still paranda. It's just still different style. And a lot of people believe that, well, because they don't play like we, they don't play paranda. They are playing paranda, just a little bit different. Right,
But most people who are into the significance of music, because there are people who are into the significance of the music, and then again, they just like the beat. Most people who are into the significance of the music would gravitate mostly to the paranda. When is the paranda mostly played?
The paranda is like, you could take paranda more like a serenade beat. Right? If you go to parties, you mostly hear the punta.
Yeah.
Right? You do the,
And
back in the days they used to do
punta
the house to house.
Yeah.
When they do the house to house, something like the way they do the jankuno now. That's what the paranda used to be like. Right? But now, the time changed for everything is for everything, but basically Paranda was just like the quickest way to do the Jankuno, house to house, the serenade, move to the next house to get to enjoy the music, the vibes. And the best way to do it for other people would be like the mariachi.
Yeah.
That's the house to house. Right? We move around the guitar and enjoy, serenade people.
So
That's not
very
the Paranda
similar-
though.
And I think people know that Jankuno now is something that used to be rotated, so it's very similar
Right.
to that.
Right.
Now, I think there is a very clear significance of the drums in the Garifuna culture. We see the monument in Danbriga, the replica of the drums. There is always the very famous poem, Drums of My Father. Every time you hear that poem, and if you get it with drumming in the background especially, it like connects to your
Connects to you.
soul.
Yeah,
It's
sure, for
such a
sure.
powerful piece. When you talk to people about how important it is for you to be a Garifuna drummer with established careers, what do you tell them?
Music connects with culture. Without the music, we have no culture. Without the music and language, it's an important piece of culture. For me, being a drummer, I believe that what drives me is what I do, music, my drumming. And whenever I'm out, I represent Belize out of the country. If I sell Belize, I sell my culture, I sell my music. Right? You need to hear the drum. This side. It's like one thing we connect you to, but everybody, not just me. I think everybody around the world, when you talk about Belize, the first thing about a Garifuna drum.
Garifuna drum.
Yeah.
A Garifuna drum.
And I wanted to touch on that because Denmark, we know that you are part of the Garifuna Collective, and they have represented this country in, oh my goodness, all over the world. What is that like, taking Garifuna music, Garifuna drummings to other countries? What is the reception like to these drums?
Man, that's an amazing feeling. I could clearly remember in Japan, after the last show in Japan. Well, this wasn't with Garifuna Collective. This was with Ogundani.
Okay, but
I
the
took my
drum
own
is-
personal
yes,
drum.
yes.
I took my own personal drum. And after the last show, there's this guy waiting beside the stage. Like, he loved the drum so much, he's ready to buy it. Right after the stage, right?
Yeah.
As soon as I hear the song, it's like it's something totally different to them. Right? And even in Switzerland, the Garifuna Collective, the Africans connect with us with the song and the drum. Right? This artist from Africa, Fatoumata, when we did our song check, she came running. She thought it was her band song checking without her. That's because I said the drum, right?
Yeah.
This is a powerful instrument. Amazing. And you know what much to say about that, like, just say how powerful it is, just to know that it's powerful. Everybody connect with this.
A little over a month ago, I was at the TEDx talk, and Josh Arana came out, and his presentation was on how